No intro today, folks. First off, before I start, I just wanted to ask you this. When was the last time you watched a late night talk show? Whether it's Good Morning America, Jimmy Kimmel, whatever it is, when's the last time you watched them? Say it in the comments.
The Hollywood meltdowns in response to Stephen Colbert being fired and his show getting canceled have been absolutely hilarious today in response to this entire fiasco. We even have Jimmy Kimmel absolutely losing it and saying, F you!
Now, first, you know what? It seems some of you like this. Emotional damage! Hope I'm doing it right.
And saying, F you! To everyone that made this happen. We're going to check out more of what Jimmy Kimmel said in a second. And honestly, I think this response from Jimmy Kimmel is pure terror, especially after what Trump just said about this entire thing, where he said,
I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings. I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next, has even less talented than Colbert. Greg Gutfeld is better than all of them combined. Who is that? Including the moron on NBC who ruined the once great Tonight Show. If you read the title, yes, late night talk show is 150% cooked.
Truth Social, I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings. I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next, has even less talent than Colbert. Greg Gutfeld is better than all of them combined, including the moron on NBC who ruined the once great Tonight Show.
Emotional damage!
This is Trump being Trump in the best way, just absolutely trolling all of these guys, completely trolling Hollywood and putting them in a state of fear. And that is what he has done to Jimmy Kimmel after what happened to Stephen Colbert. He is just out here saying, I hear that Jimmy Kimmel is next. That, of course, has Jimmy Kimmel now responding in this way where he is saying, F you! Jimmy Kimmel has rushed to back fellow left-wing talk show host Stephen Colbert, letting loose with a spray of foul-mouthed invective at the latter as the latter faces the demise of his eponymous late show. And we all know why these guys are just turning into complete irrelevant hacks. We see that they are just completely bleeding with their audiences that nobody watches.
And don't forget one thing, I don't know you know this. The late night talk show can get away with copyright while small creators had to deal with copyright issues. Like, for example, anime. The late night talk shows can even display anime shows. Yeah, full episode of anime shows. Well, not full, at least some of them. And yet not get copyrighted by either Koei or anybody. But small creators were vulnerable and they always get copyrighted claims. Or in this case, copyrighted strike by simply reviewing anime. Think about that for a second. I don't know if President Trump is watching this. I hope what I said just now, hopefully President Trump listens to that, because that's the one thing that really make people dislike this late night talk show. Because of copyright issue, Mr. President, I hope you're listening. The late night talk show, they can get away with copyright, or in this case, showing a full clip of anime, while small creators get punished for it just for reviewing anime.
These guys anymore, they have all turned into nothing more than mouthpieces for left-wing propaganda. They aren't trying to be entertaining anymore. They're not trying to even be funny anymore. None of these guys have been funny in years, and it kind of makes sense why they are continuing to lose more and more of their audiences.
Well, that's the thing, because don't forget, YouTube is the new media, because they're losing to them. Because I heard Clownfish TV, they made a video on this, and I think they say they're losing to YouTubers or something. I don't know. Every time I see a clip of these late night talk shows, I feel like, are they really laughing? I mean, because I have a feeling that these people, the audience in that late night talk shows, none of them are laughing. It's either pre-recorded, reused the laughing from the previous episode. That could be the truth. But that's just a theory, okay?
Response to this over on Instagram where he said, love you, Stephen. F you and all your Sheldon's CBS. Secretly, he's probably happy that this is happening because, well, that takes out more of the competition for Jimmy Kimmel, and he needs all the help he can get. He wasn't the only one that was having a complete meltdown over this entire thing. We also saw that the audiences were absolutely losing it after Stephen Colbert made the announcement on his show the other night, last night actually, and this is absolutely hilarious.
Before we get to that, first off, seriously, the real question you have to ask yourself, why on earth you keep on, I don't know, attacking white males and most importantly attacking the majority of America? Seriously, to these late night talk shows, if you hadn't attacked like either YouTubers or anybody, your kind of stuff would still be alive. But then again, you all know these late night talk shows, I don't think they love YouTubers, probably laugh at YouTubers. Or there was one time that Jimmy Kimmel make a joke on esports. Who still watches late night talk shows like what, Jimmy Kimmel or Stephen Colbert or even The View? No, generally, folks, I had to ask.
Before we start the show, I want to let you know something that I found out just last night. Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And yeah, I share your feelings. It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of The Late Show on CBS. I'm not being replaced. This is all just going away.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, comrade. I had to ask all my audience, when was the last time any of you have watched a late night talk shows? I mean, what do you think about them? Do you think they represent your values or perhaps your day-to-day lives or anything?
Canceled Stephen Colbert was Stephen Colbert. We all know that this is the result, and this is just a further sign that the Democrat insanity, the leftist nonsense is just losing more and more popularity in the country, and they are absolutely tanking right now. And this is what CBS had to say about it. They said, we consider Stephen Colbert irreplaceable and will retire the Late Show franchise in May of 2026. So irreplaceable that we're going to fire him. He is just the best, guys. We love him so much, yet we're gonna absolutely axe this guy and get him the heck out of here.
Only 8 years. You could at least... Wow, this guy couldn't last less than 10 years. Man, I thought he would last until, I don't know, a decade or maybe 2 decades, but I guess 8 years is the limit for Stephen Colbert. Who's gonna be next? Now, Jimmy Kimmel's next. I mean, who's next after him? I highly doubt the people at The Views, including Whoopi Goldberg, is going to be, I don't know, packing their bags. I'll be shocked if The Views, including Whoopi Goldberg, will be next on the chopping block. What I mean to say.
The years, and well, this makes a lot of sense why his show is now dead and why he is getting axed after you watch this.
Donald Trump has been sworn in as President of the United States. I know. Listen.
And guess what? He is still your president.
Listen, we're just as confused as you are. Joe Biden did it. I sat down and just started crying with relief. And Evie said, you never have to talk about him again.
How did that turn out for you, Stephen Colbert?
After a bizarre and vicious campaign fueled by a desperate need not to go to jail, Donald Trump has won the 2024 election. Next year will be our last season. The network...
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this again. Emotional damage! First off, how come these people, all these late night talk shows, at least stop gaslighting the majority of people? Or perhaps how am I supposed to say this? Can't these people at least see the hypocrisy on what they did? My god, I think I just cringed. My cringe level just went off the roof, folks. I short-circuited a bit. To be honest, I'll be honest. I never exactly watched any late night talk shows. I don't remember any of it. What about you guys? Have you watched any late night talk shows? And what do you think about them? Is it representing your day-to-day lives? I have to say, what will it take for all these what will it take for all these late night talk shows to just admit their defeat? No, seriously, what will it take to admit it, and most importantly, to accept the reality? 1, Trump is the president, and 2, America wants to make America great again. I mean, seriously, why do you think many young men are now going in drove to support Trump instead of, I don't know, voting for Kamala Harris? Again, no, it's not these grifters' fault, okay? Idiots, you woke leftist idiot, are the ones that created them. You keep on saying these people are grifting or anything, but guess what, genius? You woke leftists, who are the real grifters, you created these people. You even drove many young men to vote for Trump. And now in desperation, you spend $20 million just to understand men. Good luck with that.
Well done, Griffin. Now we got this airfield secured, we can get a foothold on this island and start pushing the Japanese back. We're through retreating, lad. America's back in this war.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want gaming news, gaming theories, or you just want to see me play games. Visit my first, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.